Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there. Today, as I mentioned in our previous Supreme video where I talked about the Supreme Spring Summer 2020 lookbook, today we're now going to go over the individual sections of the collection dropping over the next couple weeks. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the Supreme Spring Summer 2020 jackets. Yes guys, so essentially part one of our many part series covering everything that's going to be dropping in the Supreme Spring Summer 2020 collection. I doubt that these HYPEBEAST articles are going to cover the collaborations. So, you know, if I like how last year on the Spring Summer 2019 collection when Jean-Paul Gaultier collaborated with Supreme, from memory, don't quote me on this, the HYPEBEAST articles that had all the items in it didn't have the Jean-Paul items. So I don't think they include artist collaborations. I think that'll come separately. And I mean, that works out for us because then we can cover everything that releases in the normal Supreme, you know, Spring Summer 2020 collection. And then when an artist collaborates with them during the collection, we'll cover that separately. So there's no dramas there. There's nothing to worry about there. I just also have to say quite quickly, moving on from that, you may have noticed that I've slightly moved the camera. So the lighting should be a little bit better. I mean, it's that YouTube revenue, guys. I'm not earning enough to dedicate a whole room to it where there'd be amazing lighting and amazing camera quality. But I'm getting there. I reckon the next thing I'll get for the channel is probably a ring light or maybe an upgraded camera. Let me know in the comment section below which one you would prefer, but I'm thinking the ring light is the way to go, just so we have like a nice bit of lighting in the back there, so then the light this way. I think that's the way to go, and then I can start doing videos at like, you know, I don't want to say it, 11 p.m. to like 3 a.m. when I should be sleeping. I can do videos then because I'll have lighting and it'll work. I think that's the way to go about it, but moving on, that's a thought for a different time. But definitely let me know if you think it should be a new camera or a ring light. Definitely let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on that in the comment section below. But enough about that. We've now got to talk about the Supreme jackets. I'm very keen to see what they actually have. The lookbook showcased a bunch of them. There were a couple that really took my eye. I'm really keen on that the faux fur jacket, the yellow one that was showcased as the first image in the lookbook. Kind of keen if there's different colors though, you know, like some darker colors. The Big Bird color was a little too whack for me, little too whack. I'd be keen on something a little bit darker, but we'll have to see what we've got. Hopefully the article showcases all the colors of all the items, but it might not. It might just showcase all the items and just one color. We're gonna have to see. So without further ado, let's head on over to the HYPEBEAST article and have a look at all the jackets releasing in Supreme's Spring Summer 2020 collection. And here we are, and I just gotta say, okay, there's a downside and a good side of the first thing I notice when I see the article is, yes, the faux fur jacket comes in different colors. We don't just have Big Bird, we have a navy and red one, and it honestly looks super steezy in navy and red. The downside, it's showcasing the faux fur jacket. I don't see the yellow one, I don't see the other colors. So it looks like it only shows like a single color of the item. But luckily for us, in this jacket showcase, it shows a different color to the Big Bird color we saw in the lookbook, which I'm thankful for because I did not like the Big Bird one. This one, however, damn, this kind of steezy though, this kind of nice. Look at it, look at that. You can wear this over the top of this Supreme jacket I'm wearing it, Supreme hoodie I'm wearing at the moment, and woo! Woo! It just, look at that. I love it. I love it, man. Look at that thing. God damn, dude. Anyway, we should read what the article has to say instead of me just admiring this faux fur jacket, and then we can have a look at the other 35 other items. I'm keen to go into it. Now, I don't know, as I said, if this is including any artist collaborations, but at the same time, we don't know of any artist collaborations for this season yet. Because it's so early, like week 0 hasn't even dropped yet, so we're just gonna have to see. So let's read the article then. Supreme Spring Summer 2020 jackets, led by collaborations with, okay, so maybe it does announce them. We've got New Era as well, Vanson and Shot New York City. we've got quite a few. Okay, so it might actually show some of the collaborations, but it might also miss out stuff that gets announced later on in the season. So we're just gonna have to see what we've got here and go off the jackets that we have here. But oh, goddamn, that faux fur jacket. Let's just read on before I get distracted. So, accompanying its lookbook unveil for Spring/Summer 2020, Supreme has also highlighted the outwear options it has prepared for the season, ranging from heavy to light. The jackets spot bold color palettes and feature a series of big-name collaborations. Leading the selection is a Gore-Tex anorak marked with a signature painting from an artist, Ramzelli, and new era varsity jacket decorated with logo patches from all the teams in the MLB. That was the one that's inspired by Jeff Hamilton's jackets from the 80s and 90s. I really wish Supreme would just collaborate with Jeff Hamilton already so we can get like an official Jeff Hamilton Supreme product. And heaps of people keep hitting him up saying, are you okay with this? Are you okay with this, Jeff Hamilton? And he's come out in an interview and said, look, I'm okay with it, but really, I just want to collab with Supreme. And I want that too. I want Jeff Hamilton to collab with Supreme already. I've got a few Jeff Hamilton jackets. I want to see a Supreme Jeff Hamilton jacket. I want to see what he can do with the brand. It would be really crazy. But moving on from that, other notable collaborations include 2 Vanson jackets done in perforated leather and other in Cordura, and a Western fringe detail from Shot NYC. Despite being a part of the Spring/Summer 20 collection, the range of jackets include warmer takes like a reversible shiny nylon puffer, retro-inspired Supreme Team Global jacket, hooded canvas workwear jacket, and a sock and buskin marked fleece zipper. Other standouts include a varsity style faux fur bomber, bam, love it, love it, patchwork hide coat, Japanese koi fish illustration jacket. I loved that in the lookbook. That was insane. That was an awesome piece. And distressing detailed denim jacket, which I also loved in the lookbook as well. I was like, my God, this is an insane piece. In the teaser image, we got to see a brown version. In the lookbook, we got to see the blue version, which so far is my favorite version. It looks insane. It looks insane. Check out the lookbook above and look for the collection to release on February 20th at Supreme's New York, LA, and European locations. While Japan, as always, Japan will receive it later on February 22nd. Supreme's online store is expected to release the items on February 27th. So if you're going for them online, if you've got, you know, your 17 bots ready to cop them online, they're going to release a week later. Sorry about that. That's just how it be. But if you come in early, a week early on the 20th in store, you can cop them in store. So how great is that? I reckon that's pretty good. Down below, we have all the items that I'll be going through later on in, you know, further parts. But pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's dive into each of the pieces and see what is releasing. So we have arguably, is it my favorite piece so far? I don't know. The denim jacket is kind of steezy, but one of my favorite pieces from this collection, we have the faux fur Supreme varsity style jacket. Why do I like it? Well, because it's not like the traditional faux fur jackets. Like, faux fur jackets do not have these cuffs right here. They don't have the colored cuffs on, you know, the waist or the wrists or around the neckline. They usually are just one color all the way through. But this one is styled like a varsity jacket. And for me, I'm an absolute sucker for varsity jackets. I would wear this like a normal varsity jacket, and I think it would pop off. I think it would be absolutely insane. I think this is a really cool piece. I'm really digging this navy and red style. From what I've seen, there's also a black and white, and then there's obviously the Big Bird yellow. I was actually kind of taken aback by the black and white one. I was like, this is really sick. But is it better than the navy and red one? I don't know, man. I think I'm really feeling the navy and the dark navy and red one out of all the colors. And apparently it drops in the first week on week 0, which is literally tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, it's technically the 21st for me, so 2 days for me, but tomorrow is the 20th. But because of time zones and whatnot, it's going to technically be on the 21st for me. But yeah, no, apparently this drops first week. Crazy item. It'll drop a week later on the online store on the 27th, but I think it's a sick piece. I would wear this like a varsity jacket. I would actually wear this, and that's not a normal thing I would say for faux fur jackets. Normally faux fur jackets, nah, wouldn't wear it, wouldn't be seen in it. But because this one's styled like a vintage varsity jacket, I'm on board. I'm on board. I really like the design of it. And the Supreme logo on it is stylized very well. I like it how if you zip it down, it'll split it apart. I'll probably have it zipped down and split apart. But who knows? I'd wear this over the top of hoodies and it would look sick. Definitely keen for it. Apparently, some of the big, Australian resellers of Supreme are going to get a couple in. I would love to get an extra large in this thing, man. This would be a sick piece to own. And of course, if I manage to, buy it off the resellers, guys, I will unbox it on the channel for you guys. I will definitely showcase it to you because this is a crazy piece and I'm really looking forward to it. But that's all I've really got to say about the first piece out of 36 of them. So let's move on to number 2. This is the Paint Gore-Tex Anrek. You can see that it's got the Gore-Tex branding on the hood, Supreme on the pocket there, and Gore-Tex on the sleeve. It's going to come in various different colors. It's a cool piece. It definitely looks like someone's, attempting to do some street art and have done it over the top of, a windbreaker jacket. These just aren't my aesthetic. A lot of people will rock them and they really, really like them, but to me, it's just not my thing, man. It's like a Liam Gallagher type of thing, Oasis type of aesthetic, and it's just not me. It's just not me. I'm like, American jock, hip-hop acts, African-American, that's my kind of style. British, mid-2000s, late 90s rock bands, punk rock bands, not for me. Not for me. But as I said, for some people, this may be like your thing. You may absolutely love it. Let me know in the comment section below if that's for you. But looking at this, it's just not for me, man. It's just not for me. We'll move on to item number 3, though, and have a look. So this is one of the Vanson perforated leather jackets. I discussed this in the lookbook. I'm keen to see the different colors, man. I'm keen to see it come in different colors because the green is kind of wacky. It's kind of wacky. I'm not keen on it. I'd be keen to see different colors of it, and that would be something I would then look into, but the red and the green, a little bit weird. But you could wear this with like a white hoodie, white shirt, white anything underneath, and it could work really well in an outfit. But the green, I'm not a green guy. I rarely wear green. If I wear green, it's like military green. So this just doesn't do anything for me, unfortunately. So we'll have to move on to item number 4. Which is what looks like to be a denim jacket, maybe a trucker jacket. Really like the design on this one. I think it comes in a black and red. I think we saw that in the lookbook. I really like the design of this one, actually. I like it how there's literally stuff plastered all over it, all over the jacket, even the collar. This could be worn very easily in, it is the spring summer collection. You could wear this with white pieces underneath and get the jacket to pop. I would consider picking this jacket up. I would consider picking this up. This looks like a very cool piece. If it does come in black and red, I would probably even lean more towards the white and this looks like white. It looks like white detailing, white and blue. I think it looks really nice in the white and blue, man. It's got a lot going on, but if you wear a pretty toned down outfit, you could wear this very easily. Moving on to the next item. This is the one that I didn't like how it was styled in the lookbook. And I was a bit confused on if it was a jacket or a hoodie, but I was leaning more towards a jacket. So I'm glad that this article was able to confirm to me that it was a jacket. I assume it will come in different colors. I kind of like how it's like cross patch, how there's like bits and bobs of pieces everywhere. I like the use of color. It's a very unique piece, and I think that's why I'm drawn to it, but some people might not feel this. I would have liked it if it had a button-up mechanism for, putting it together so it feels more like an overcoat. The zip kind of makes it feel like it's more like a hoodie, which is why I was confused on if it was a hoodie or a jacket or not. But all round, would I wear this? See, I feel like this would work really well as a hoodie that you could wear under like a light washed denim jacket. You could definitely go ahead and do that. You could wear a white shirt, this, and then a denim jacket over the top of that. But that's a lot of layers, man. You're going to be sweating in that kind of outfit. It would look like a steezy looking outfit. I could feel it now, but yeah, you'd be sweating under that. Yeah, it's a cool piece. I'm so hit or miss on it, man. It all depends on what the price is when it comes out, what the resale is. That's what's going to get me, if it's a yes or a no. That's how I'm going to feel about it. But a couple seasons down the line, 2021, 2022, if this doesn't pop off, if nobody famous wears it, I could see this going for under retail. So it might be worth waiting a while, seeing if it pops up on Grailed under retail. That's what I got to see. That's what I would see. So we'll move on to the next item, item number 6. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I love it now that I get to see it like off person and by itself. The koi jacket. This is the color you need. You don't need any other colors. This is the color you need. This is a steezy piece. I would love to pick this up. I've always like thought about getting like a Japanese koi inspired tattoo. I know it's kind of basic, but I also don't want to get shot by the Yakuza if I go to Japan. But you know, like this is just so sick. I love the art style. I would definitely consider picking this up. I hope it doesn't go for a lot, but this is an awesome piece. This is an awesome piece. There would have to be a drastic, amazing alternative color for me to go for a different color, because I really love the use of color on this one. I love the red fish. I love the blue waves with the green, I guess, seaweed chucked amongst it. I don't know. And the sort of subtle Supreme logos chucked everywhere. That's all right. I don't mind that too much. I think this is just a super sick piece. We'll move on. This is the MLB jacket that I was talking about. This is the Jeff Hamilton inspired one. Jeff Hamilton has literally done designs where he's put all the logos just on one side of the jacket like this. It's been done before. Notice, however, though, it's not a collaboration with Jeff Hamilton. You can't see his iconic American Bald Eagle logo there. It's a collaboration with New Era, and you can see it down on the wrist as well. It's a New Era collaboration. Kind of disappointed by this one, Supreme. Because they did it, I think it was in the 2018 season. I think it was the 2018 season where they collaborated with the NBA, and they did an NBA jacket with all the NBA teams all over it. That's literally a Jeff Hamilton inspired design. They really just need to collaborate with Jeff Hamilton already and just get it done, because I know that this is paying homage to his designs, but why not just collaborate with him and do his designs? I don't know. Either way, this jacket is really steezy. It comes in multiple colors. We saw an orange one in the lookbook, and now we get to see a black one. I honestly am not too fussed on the orange or black one, man. I would cop either, but I think I should kind of stay away from this, because I shouldn't support it when I'm looking for Jeff Hamilton jackets. And I'd rather, honestly, if you were to say, Daniel, would you get the Supreme one or would you get the Jeff Hamilton one? I'd go to the Jeff Hamilton one. I know that the Jeff Hamilton one wouldn't directly support him because I'd be buying it secondhand, but neither would me buying the Supreme one. And buying the Supreme one is kind of spitting in his face in a way, because I'm supporting a brand that's, copying his design in a way, and he's not getting anything from it. So, I don't know. I think I should stay away from this jacket, but I also got to say this jacket is very clean. Nothing against it I'm not going to say it's not clean because they're copying a design. It's a very clean design. We'll move on to jacket number 8 though. This is the puffer that we got showcased to us in the lookbook. It was orange with a blue neck collar. This one, however, comes in black and red as well. I expressed how I felt about that in the lookbook. Puffer jackets, man. I wear clothing to make me look slimmer and stuff like that. Don't really like clothing that makes me look thicker. I don't need it, bro. I'm thick enough. I don't need a thick jacket like this. It'll keep you warm, yeah, but I'd rather rock like multiple layers, because that's my whole aesthetic. Rocking multiple layers than just wearing a thick layer like this. It's just not my thing, man. It's just not my thing. So I think I'd have to skip out on this one. Moving on to jacket number 9. Oh, this looks like to be the reverse version of it. So it looks like you can wear it black, or you can reverse it and then it's all red. So I assume that's the case with the orange one that we saw before. You could probably reverse it and wear it as a blue one. Still not feeling it though, man. It's still gonna be a miss from me. I'll move on to the next one. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is the one that I've been talking about. This is the one that I've been super excited about. This is the Supreme denim jacket that has all of the little details on it that have been cut out and stuff. It's amazing. And I bet you slide number 11 is going to be the back of it, as I thought. Okay, so as you can see, it looks like someone's cut into the jacket to put Supreme on the back of it. This color, not feeling this color as much. In the lookbook, we got the blue version debuted to us. That was amazing. That was amazing. That would be something that I'm definitely looking after. This color, however, I'm not feeling it as much. I couldn't really wear a lot with it. It's not really for me. But give me the blue one. Ooh, I'm on board. We'll move on to the next one. We saw this Vanson jacket before. It was worn, it was styled very well in the lookbook, actually. I have to commend them for that. They wore this with a white Supreme hoodie and Galaxy pants. Wasn't keen on the Galaxy pants, but the white hoodie with this, that was a steezy outfit. That would be exactly how I would wear this jacket. Depending on how much this jacket actually goes for in the end, depending on the retail and resale price, I would consider picking up this jacket. The letters all over the place does remind me of how Jeff Hamilton does his designs, but this isn't obviously copying Jeff Hamilton anyway, so I'm okay with this one. Yeah, depending on the price. Let me see the price and then I'll consider picking it up, but if it's too expensive, I don't feel like I'm missing out on much if I decide to skip on this one. We'll move on to the next jacket. We saw this one in the lookbook, but it was done in pink. The pink I thought was atrocious. This one's a little bit more palatable, but I'm still not feeling it as much. It's still a little bit too wacky for me. And as I expressed before with the other windbreaker, it's just not my aesthetic, man. It's just not for me. It's for other people. A lot of people really like this look and they would totally cop it. Let me know in the comment section below if that's you. But yeah, I'm just not, this is not my type of vibe. This is not my type of vibe. So it would probably be a skip for me on that one as well. Okay, so this is the, I don't know if this is how you pronounce it, but the shot, I don't know. The Shot NYC jacket. I don't feel the tassels on the upper, I assume, pockets or the upper chest. It's kind of weird. I do like the color though. The color is very nice, but the overall fit and style of it isn't for me. I know a lot of my mates would probably be keen on this one, but I just couldn't see myself wearing it. Maybe I'll change how I feel about it down the path, but at the moment there are other jackets that I would much rather pick up than this one here. I do have to just admire the little Supreme embroidery on the pocket down here. That's very subtle and very nice. But yeah, just not feeling this one. The red is a nice color. I'd be keen to see what the other colors come in. Let's move on to the next jacket. Now this is the Team Supreme one. This one, I would say, isn't too puffy for me. It is a little bit puffy, but it's not too puffy for me. This color, not feeling this color. I'm hoping that the next slide is the back of it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so the next slide is the back of it. I was feeling it when it was done in black, like the lookbook showed. The lookbook had a really nice photo of it in the black colorway. I would consider picking up the black colorway, but this light blue, not for me. Not for me. It might be for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you're feeling this blue color, but I think black is where it really shines with the design. So I'd go with the black one. Let's move on to slide number 17. Now I was a little bit half and half on this one. In the lookbook, I was like, could I rock this? Could I not? It looks very cow print, but at the same time, it looks very paint print as well. You know, like someone grabbed a paintball gun and bop, 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 bop. But yeah, I don't know, man. Still half and half on it. Give me some time, and I might come around, but yeah. Because I wouldn't wear it by itself. I'd wear it over the top of a hoodie or something, because it's loud, it's crazy, but yeah. I don't know, a bit half and half on it still. Give me some time and I might change up my mind, but let's move on to slide number 18. Ooh. I'm not feeling this color of it. I might feel it if it's in a different color, but yeah, this jacket is probably gonna be a miss from me. It's just a little bit too loud. Maybe if it comes in more toned down colors, I consider picking it up, but this isn't a must have for me. This is like, oh, it's a cool piece. If it was under retail, maybe I'd pick it up, you know, if it was running cheap, but yeah, it's just not for me. Just not for me. Too heavy branded on the chest there in a very obvious way that's not my kind of thing. So not for me. We got the back of it as well, showcasing it. So we got Supreme on the back. Still not for me. It is very well designed, but it's just not hitting any markers for me. So I think I'll miss out on this one. This one I was conflicted about. I said that I would really enjoy it if it was a hoodie, but it's still a very cool design to have on a jacket as well. But because it's on like that Baltoro jacket, that huge puffer jacket kind of design that the North Face does, I'm just, yeah, I'm so 50-50 on it, man. Because like, as I said, that aesthetic, it's just not me. Just not me. It's not cold enough down here at the moment to wear this in Australia. So, you know, I mean, it is coming into winter in a couple months, but I don't think I'd wear something like this for winter. So I think I might have to skip out on it. This jacket also appeared on the lookbook. I was hoping it would be showcased in a different color on the HYPEBEAST article, but that's okay. Give me a different color. Purple's a little bit too adventurous for me. I could see Prince wearing something like this. Not Danyal Bridge. Prince, yes. Me, not so much. It is a very cool design though. The cut looks really cool. I can imagine it fitting really cool, but give me a different color. Give me a different color. The purple is a bit too adventurous for me. We'll move on to the next one. I was really feeling this bandana designed overcoat. I've recently gotten into overcoats a lot, and the color of this one is really, really cool. I like the bandana designs done in little blocks all over the jacket. This is actually really appealing to me. I'm actually really feeling it. And it was styled with a gray hoodie and gray sweatpants in the lookbook. I'd changed the gray sweatpants, but the gray hoodie was a nice idea. I'd consider picking this up. I'd be very interested to see what other colors it comes in, but this is a very cool jacket right here. This is very nice. I'm gonna have to see what it runs when it releases. I don't know which week it's releasing in at this point, but this is a very cool jacket. I'd be keen to pick this up. Let's move on to the next one. Is the next slide? Okay, there we go. So it's a very basic jacket on first glance, and then on the back is where it really shines. It says world famous Supreme Team. It's a coach's jacket by the looks of it. The cut looks pretty traditional. It's not exciting enough for me. You know, it's like a basic coach's jacket. You know, I could buy this anywhere with a different graphic on the back, and I wouldn't bat an eye. I would need a little bit more to make this a little bit more exciting, and then I'd consider picking it up. So it's, at this point, it's kind of a meh release. This jacket, it isn't really doing much for me. It'll probably come in black, and then the text will look really awesome on the back on the black one, but yeah, it's just not adventurous enough for me to buy. So I think I'll leave that one as a skip there. We'll move on to the next item. Okay, this one I'm kind of feeling. I like the Supreme embroidery down the arm there, down the right arm here, down over here. I like the small American flag over here. I like the little Supreme on the breast. Is there anything on the back? No. Okay, so it looks, yeah, it's very basic. Give it to me in a different color. Give it to me in like a black, maybe a white, I'd consider picking this up. It's nice, it's subtle. Yeah, I'd consider picking that up. Yeah, that's going to be left at a maybe there. That's going to be left at a maybe, depending on the other colors that release for it as well. Now, this one, I was a bit 50-50 on because I wanted it as a hoodie. Do I want it as a jacket? I'd probably leave it. I've already got an American flag leather jacket, and that jacket looks steezy as, so I've already got outwear that has the American flag on it. This one, because I've already got the American flag leather jacket, not really feeling this one as much. I think it's just going to be a miss for me because I've already satisfied that thirst for an American flag piece. So I'll move on to the next one. Okay, so this is a corduroy jacket done in a very bright orange. Man, they're going to see you coming. They're going to see you coming in this jacket. It'd be cool in other colors. It would be cool in other colors. The orange is still very nice though. I know a couple of my mates that would probably wear this with the orange. But yeah, it's actually kind of nice. Let me see the other colors when it releases, and you know what? Maybe I'll consider it. I don't have any corduroy pieces, so I'd be interested to see it. Let's move on to the next one though. Okay, so like a nylon windbreaker here. I think there are matching pants with this one. It's a very 90s look done in 90s colors. it makes me look like a skier. Makes me look like someone who's going to go skiing. Not really too keen on it because of that aesthetic. So I think this one is probably going to be a miss from me. I don't think I'd wear this one too much. Now this one we got to see in hot pink. It's a Sherpa jacket. These faces come on the back as well. I assume there's going to be another slide with it. Yeah. And a rose as well. It's a lot nicer in this green color. But yeah, I don't know. If this comes in black with white masks on it, maybe. Maybe. I'd have to see it if it comes in a black though, because the colors that they're showcasing at the moment, they're a little bit too wild for me. There's a little bit too much going on, and I'm not all about, well, I am about that, but it all depends on the piece. I like loud pieces, but it all depends on what the piece is. We'll move on to the next one. Ooh, she bright. She bright. She got a lot going on. She very bright. So in the lookbook, we got this showcased to us in the form of pants. So there seems to be matching pants with it, with the nightstand clock styled font, you know, the digital clock font. It seems to be done on the pants as well. It's a bit too hot. The pants were done in black, so I'm hoping this comes in black, but this is a little bit too hot for me, a little bit too vibrant. It is a nice piece though, but I wouldn't want to get it in this color. And again, the aesthetic of it, not really my thing, so I'm not really like scrambling to get after this piece. So I think this one's probably going to be a miss for me, but I can appreciate the design of it. Moving on to the next one. This was done in a red and white, and it looked really good in the red and white. This white and green, not feeling it as much in the white and green. I think it was nicer in the black and, the red and white. Yeah. Give it to me in the red and white and maybe, but this one in the white and green, not so much. Okay, so we've got what looks like, I want to go on a limb and say like a traditional American styled poncho jacket, or maybe like an Aztec inspired jacket with the patterns that go down here. Got Supreme written down on the sides, and then as you zip it apart, you'll obviously have Supreme on both sides. This is kind of a cool piece. Maybe, depending on the price. I'm not hugely after it, but if it goes at like a nice price, maybe. I will move on to the next one. I don't know if I like the design on this one. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the design on this one. Maybe in different colors, but again, this is a piece that I'm not like scrambling for. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not hugely after this one, but I can appreciate the design. Okay, so this is the suit. We saw the suit in black in the lookbook. This was alright. I don't think this was doing much for me. I was explaining how I'm interested in getting like formal suits and wearing them with hoodies. A lot of NBA players have been doing that, and that looks really cool as an aesthetic. But, yeah, I wouldn't buy a Supreme one. Wouldn't buy a Supreme one to try out that aesthetic. I think I'd buy something a little bit different. So this one is going to be a miss for me. But it's a pretty clean piece. I wouldn't buy it though. I wouldn't buy the matching pants and suit. Probably going to be a miss for me. I will move on to our final item. What is our final jacket releasing in the Supreme Spring Summer 2020 collection? It is. Oh, it's just another photo of the jacket. That was so anticlimactic. It's cool that it's got the Supreme written on the left breast side there. Nah, still not doing anything for me. Yeah, well, that is it, guys. That is everything releasing in the Supreme Spring Summer 2020 jackets collection. We will see artist collaborations that'll add to this, that'll release more. But that's everything releasing in the Supreme Jackets collection there. So let me know how you feel about it. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let me know. How do you feel about any of the jackets releasing in here? Which colors do you like? Do you prefer if some jackets came in different colors? Which ones are you going after for this season? Which ones are you missing out on? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in that comment section below. And that's it, guys. That is everything that is dropping this season. Now, as we know with Supreme drops, they'll drop it week by week. So not everything drops at once. Thank God. Imagine the nightmare that would be if they dropped it all on 1 week. Jesus. I can definitely cover each week for you guys if you want me to cover that. So let me know in the comment section below. Like the video. Hit me up on Instagram. I can definitely cover each week for you. Easy done. Just let me know. But that was all the jackets that are releasing this season. They'll be dropping at different weeks. And if you want to know which week they're dropping, let me know. I can cover that for you guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So that is everything dropping this season, jacket wise. That is part 1 of the many parts we're going to be doing. We're going to be covering everything else. I'll try and cover some more today for you guys. There's a lot. There is a lot, but I'll do it for you guys. Anything for you guys. So that has been the Supreme Spring Summer jackets for 2020. So until the next Supreme video, until the next streetwear video, until the next sneaker video, guys, I'll catch you later.